Okay, so this is what we're going to work on today. It says children in the science club collected pill bugs. Okay, so little bugs. The tally chart shows how many they collected. You want to use the data from the tally chart to complete a line plot. Okay, so what you do is you look over here. Okay, let's turn the light on so we can really see this better. Right, whoops. Brighten it right up. Okay, so we look at the number here, 0. We see how many collectors. No tallies. We go over here, 0. We don't put anything there because there were none. Okay, we do the same thing with 1. Okay, 1. There's no collectors. Come over to here, we don't put anything. 2, though, look, there were 3 people who collected. 3 collectors for 2. So we come over to 2, and we make 3 X's right on top of each other. Okay? So it looks like that on 2. You're going to do the same thing for 3, 4, 5, and 6 over here. Then you have to use the data to answer the questions. Okay, what is the maximum number of pill bugs found? Alright, so you have to know which piece of information to look at. So it wants to know the number of pill bugs. Okay? Doesn't want to know the number of collectors. It doesn't want to know the number of children. There's a lot of information in this graph. What it wants to know is the number of pill bugs. Okay, and what is the maximum number of pill bugs? What is the most, the highest number of pill bugs? Okay, what is that going to be? Alright, if you look here, you just find the biggest number that was found. Okay, and the biggest number that would have a mark beside it would be 6. Okay, then you want to know the minimum number of pill bugs, and the minimum means the least, so the smallest. Okay, and it's got to be the number with a mark beside it. So I'll give you a hint, it's not 0, because 0 has no mark beside it. Okay, what is the range for the data? So remember, we talked earlier in the school year about range. For range, you have to take the maximum, alright, the greatest, minus the minimum. Alright, to figure that out. Maximum minus the minimum is going to be your range. What is the median for the data? Well, for the median, guys, the median means middle. Middle number. The problem is, though, you can't just say, oh, let's see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Well, 3 is the middle number. You can't just say that. You need to write out each of these numbers as many times as it says. So it's going to be like this. 2, 2, 2. Because see how there's 3 2s? Does that make sense to you guys? Then how many 3s are there? Show me with your fingers. Okay, so I'm going to write 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I'm going to write 5 of them. How many 4s are there? Show me with your fingers. Yeah, there's none, so I'm not going to write any 4s. How many 5s are there? Show me with your fingers. Okay, so I'm going to write 2 5s. And how many 6s are there? Show me with your fingers. Okay, good. So I'm going to write 6 and 6. I need to find the middle number in here out of this after I've written all of this down this way. Okay, from what was on the chart here. And what I do is I simply do this. I cross off 1 on each side. Okay, so I just cross 1 here and 1 here, 1 here and 1 here, 1 here and 1 here, until I find a middle number. Okay, that's all you do. And then that's your median. You write that there. What is the mode for the data? You can think of mode to mean most. Okay, the mode is the number that turns up most. Okay, so if you look at this, or actually you can just look right at this, which one has the most numbers? And that's your answer. Okay, that's your answer for that. Then for the bottom part is just a little practice to make ballpark estimates. Okay, but that is how you do making a line plot with a tally chart. Okay, and then talking about the maximum, minimum, range, median, and mode of data. Okay, question.